So bottom of the deck, let's kick off this reading. What's the overall energy for Taurus? Ooh, Eight of Wands. Passion messages coming through, lots of communication. Quick, fast messages coming through could also indicate air travel as well. All right. So let's check in. Let me see what's going on with your energy. Yeah, so there's a lot of correspondence coming in. We're starting off with the Eight of Wands overall for the energy. You are being represented central to your reading as the Six of Pentacles upright. This is equal give and take. Yeah, this is harmony. This is balance. This is giving, receiving, and helping others. Yeah. Crossing you is the Knight of Swords reversed. So I feel like, perhaps you had to fight for equality. Sometimes the Knight of Swords, it's very impulsive energy. It's act now, seek forgiveness later type energy. Very impulsive, very knee-jerk type stuff. I get the sense that, you're impatient about something. There's a sense of urgency around this reading, especially with the Eight of Wands. That's fast-moving energy, fast-moving correspondence, and then you have this Knight of Swords that's just like crazy, And I feel like this is very out of character for you, Taurus, because normally you guys are very, very grounded, very easygoing. You're not really a person to be rushed and who's going to be worked up into a tizzy. But there is this frenzied energy around you. Let's go further. Foundational to your reading is judgment. This is a healing. This is forgiveness. This is about answering your soul's call, going with your life's purpose. So what is it? What is your life's purpose, Taurus? What is it that your soul is meant to be doing here on this earth? Maybe this is why you're so excited, why there's anxiety, because I think you might be raring to go. I think you might be ready to do your purpose, to do your mission, to do what you came here on earth to do. And it may not have anything to do with your 9-to-5 job. So I feel like this is, definitely something a lot bigger than where you are right now. All right. And you are getting into alignment with it. So this is in the past position. This is the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is you working through energy to get yourself into alignment with your purpose. And I feel like you may have been doubting it a little bit. I feel like you may not have had understood what this card means. When Ace of Cups comes in reverse, this is about self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself, coming into unity and oneness with spirit, aligning spiritually with yourself, your spirit team, and for the good of yourself overall. All right. And on your mind's eye, I feel like you're feeling stuck. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This can be your energy, Taurus. And you're just like, what do I do? Which way do I go? I have no direction. I feel like I have no direction. I feel like I have no structure, and you're just feeling stuck. That's what's going on in your mind's eye, and it's going to carry over a bit into the future, because in the future position is the Seven of Wands. This is my struggle bus card. Every time I see this, I hear struggle bus. What are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? I feel like you're struggling with vision. I feel like you're struggling with setting healthy boundaries and sort of drawing the lines in the sand and understanding how to integrate your soul's purpose into your regular life. Sorry, this chair is uncomfortable. I've been doing readings all day, and geez, my back is killing me. So you're feeling a bit stuck in your mind's eye, right here with plans and intentions. But you as a person, Taurus, are feeling really good. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the ultimate independent woman. She's got it all. She's got her house. She's got a healthy bank account. She's got the job. She's got a great social life, great clothes, great career, great lover, romantic partner, all that. She is Miss Independent. So you're really feeling good about where you are right now, Taurus. You really are. Things are good for you. It's just that you're working through this mental stuff and trying to align with your soul's purpose, and that's what's coming in. I feel like that could also be Mercury retrograde energy, because that does require us to stop, review, and reflect on where we've been and where we're going. With Mercury retrograde, things kind of slow down a little bit. Everyone has this fear of like, oh, communication is all screwed up and don't make plans because they're going to fall through and so forth and so forth. So that does happen more frequently during Mercury retrogrades, which ultimately makes us more cautious and gets us to slow down and really look at the fine print of things. But right now you're feeling yourself, Taurus. You're looking really good. In your environment, ooh, 2 of Cups. This is what's going on in your environment card. So it's supporting your relationships. It feels like you are harmonizing with people very well. This can be in business relationships, which is great because you do want that harmony there, that mutual understanding, mutual respect, and synergy to work together in order to, be successful in business and to earn a profit. And you also have to trust one another that each other is going to uphold their end of the deal, right? So there is that. The 2 of Cups energy is just supportive of relationships, of harmony. And right now, Venus is in Taurus. It's in your sign. So maybe some of y'all are feeling a little bit extra romantic this time around, Hence the passionate correspondence. Maybe some of you are texting like, hey, girl, how are you? Hey, guy, I see you, right? So there could be some of that going on. But yeah, I get the sense that this is kind of like an exciting time period. It's kind of playful energy because you are excited about, creating balance, creating harmony, and moving forward in life and moving forward in a meaningful and soulful way. So your hopes and fears is the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, I kind of feel like you've got the Page and the Knight of Swords reversed. So what does that mean? Maybe you're struggling with communicating your truth. Maybe you're struggling with formulating your truth. This could be a new, updated statement for you. Maybe it's a new way to express yourself, and you're just like, where to begin, how to start. But yeah, this could also be like, correspondence online, text messages, emails, DMs, phone calls, electronic communication. But I also get the sense that this is you just, working through new ideas and maybe hitting a bit of roadblocks here and there with communication, with ideas, with logic, perhaps. So, yeah, and with that, it can create conflict because your overall outcome is the conflict card. This is the 5 of Swords. But I feel like this is the friction that you need in order to motivate you to move forward, right? If it's all smooth sailing, it's like, all right, well, a bit underwhelming. But when there's friction, when there is a friction point, you kind of fight for it a bit harder, whatever it is that you're calling into fruition. So, yeah, let me see. Why the conflict? Did I miss anything in your spread? I feel like, I don't know if you're inadvertently delaying something, but in your mind's eye, this is you. Like I said, this is you being represented by the Knight of Pentacles. There could be confusion and lack of progress and lack of a way forward. This could also be you holding up progress for someone else, hence the conflict card, right? Yeah, and because you're struggling with something, I feel like maybe this delay that you're causing, and you may not be doing it on purpose, but it could be creating conflict for you. All right. But again, a little bit of conflict is good because it does create that friction point to move things forward. It kind of can serve as a catalyst of sorts. All right, so let's get some clarifying messages with the Untamed Oracle. Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely becoming a newer version of yourself, but you're doubting it. You're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. And you're still struggling with the energy of how you're integrating the karmic lessons of the past and how you're working with this new energy. So I do get the sense that, you are seeking balance and harmony within your day-to-day. As we're seeing with the Six of Pentacles, you are being asked to answer your life's purpose with the Judgment card. So this is impacting your self-identity. And I think you're redefining yourself, because now it's time you recognize that I got to be doing my work, my purpose, and it's not necessarily what people intend for me to do. But you have to get in alignment with air energy, right? So we're seeing the reverse Page of Swords and the reverse Knight of Swords. So very impulsive energy, very knee-jerk reaction, act now, seek forgiveness later. But this air card is saying, no, we've got to take responsibility for our actions and for our word choices. And it's time to settle this energy down, this air energy. So yoga is a great way to do that. Breathing exercises is another way to calm down this frenzied sword energy, because it's young energy, it's page energy, and it's knight energy. That's very immature correspondence. So maybe some of you Taurus may have kids, and maybe you're dealing with teenagers, or someone who's very youthful, and who doesn't have much of a filter in their words and actions. So, that's also another situation at play. But if this is you, Taurus, then it's saying, all right, you got to mind your P's and Q's and be very careful, because right now communication is a bit strained, but it's time to bring in that air energy, rein it in, harness it, and turn it into a positive. And lastly, you have the Fulfillment card. All right, Fulfillment. This card for me is synonymous to the World card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm seeing the World card, and can also be the Knight of Cups card, wish fulfillment. So I feel like this is accomplishing your goals, accomplishing your dreams, and being ready and preparing yourself for the next phase in life. What's next? What's your next chapter? That's yet to be written. Whew. All right. Okay, so Taurus. So masculine to his feminine. I see my future with you, and I feel so connected to you. Oh, that's really lovely. It really is. And feminine would like to share to her masculine, I wish you could be here right now, and I'm hoping we can work it out. Oh, I love this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. This connection, yes. You're going to be just fine, you two. Just fine. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, as soon as you all establish connection, you're coming into union. You're going to fix it. And yes, you're going to be a couple again. And it's going to be beautiful. And it's going to be harmonious. You just have to align yourself with it, right? Align yourself with it, and, not worry about, about really who did or said what. It's about like, okay, this happened. How are we going to move past it? Because, passionate communication, this is what is crowning the overall energy of this reading for you, Taurus. So passionate communication, declarations of love. I feel like this could be you wanting to just charge forward to your person and be like, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. You want to forgive me? Cool, because I'm ready to love you. So you're ready to share this cup of love and turn this into a positive. No more delaying the inevitable. Yes, so I feel like Taurus, that some of you are just delaying the inevitable out of fear of rejection and not wanting to upset the other person, but your person is ready to receive you, all right? So reach out to them, because the environment is all about love. It's conducive to supporting a reunion and a reconciliation. And really, love is in the air for you right now, Taurus. So please go forth and get out of your own way. Because by you standing in your own way, you're delaying your happiness. You're just creating conflict for yourself. So get out of your own way and go for your person. They love you. They're ready for you. All right, so let's check in with the Sacred Rebels. I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Rebel, and then I'm also going to pull a card from, so your Sacred Rebel Oracle is, be the hunter, not the hunted. Messages from the Wise Owl. Go forward and pursue what you want in this life. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you, because they may not. Sometimes you have to make the opportunity happen. So go after what you want. Go after your person. They're ready for you. Yeah, and go after that job, that career opportunity. Create that position if you have to. But go after what you want. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And it's time for you. You have 2 messages from the sacred earth. It's time to you to center yourself, get grounded, and you have the formation card. Bring it into fruition. Give it form. Give it legs. Give your idea legs and tangibility. But get grounded and come into alignment first before you move forward with your plans and intentions, and really grounding them here in the 3D. Monday's going to be great energy for that because of the Virgo full moon, by the way. FYI. All right, and your last message from Spirit is coming in from the angel messages. It's from Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Yes, creation energy. Absolutely. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. Yeah. It's a great time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Yep. Go forth and prosper, Taurus. Go forth and prosper.